So I was planning to clean my newly acquired E46, and to do so I have this hoover that connects to the cigarette lighter, but it turns out my cigarette lighter doesn't work. Most likely the cause of this is a blown fuse. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to find and replace that blown fuse and fix your cigarette lighter. The fuse box is located in the glove box compartment. If you open it, you can see right here there are these two little tabs, this one and this one. You have to pull on them towards you like this, and this one like this. And the fuse box. For a cigarette lighter we need the fuse number 47, and you can see there are numbers right here. So I'm just gonna take my brush and brush the dust off so it's more visible. So our cigarette lighter is this one right here, and it's supposed to be 20 amps, and I see I have a 15 amp one. Let's take it out and check to make sure that it's really blown. I have this pair of priors. They come with a kit when you buy a fuse kit. I checked my fuse, it was not blown. I have a suspicion that the hoover might have been faulty. So let's try to put the cigarette lighter on and see if it heats up. The cigarette lighter has been in there for quite some time now. I'm going to take it out and see if it heats up. It's completely cold actually, so that means there is no power going into it. The cigarette lighter still doesn't work, so I have a compressor here to pump up the tire and nothing. So we have a bit of a situation. I'm gonna disassemble all of this to get to the cigarette lighter and to see what's going on with it. I am really not an electrician and this is out of my comfort zone, but I need this to work. So let's see what's going on. Thankfully it was pretty easy to disassemble. There are a couple screws for the window regulator, and there are a couple screws here. Then this comes loose, then there are a couple screws up top, and this whole thing should come out. And yeah, this piece also came out, and it looks like there is so much mess down there with all this head unit shit. I'm really not looking forward to it, but that you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what, guys, I am not surprised that the cigarette lighter doesn't work. It's not even plugged in. Like, what the heck is going on here? And I'm looking at the fuse, like, screw the fuse, it's not even plugged in. But there is also this one. What does this do? I suppose that's for the lighting right here. Yeah, let's try to figure out this mess, like what's happening here actually. There is some weird cabling, weird cords here. For what? I don't understand. Oh my god, I want to get rid of all of this. It's driving me nuts, I'm telling you. As much as I want to get rid of all of this aftermarket stuff, I don't want to rush into it, simply because I have once removed a lot of wires from my wife's Nissan Micra, and it ended up without a horn, and I couldn't find the wires for the horn. I suppose this stuff goes down there, so that's probably for the backup camera, which does not work at the minute. Then there is this wire, black one, which goes to this start-stop button. I think it will come in handy once we start drifting this thing, so if we stall or whatever, you don't need to hassle with the key, you can just simply press the button. So I think that's gonna be handy. So I don't want to get rid of that. Then also, let's go back here. So that's for the backup camera, all right. And then it ties in with some other wires that do look OEM to me. And that looks OEM, and that looks like it should go here. So let's just try and test that first. I'll untangle this stuff and I'll test whether the lighting for the ashtray works. So I plugged in that wire and it seems like it's working, which is great. That means those OEM wires are still in working condition. So I have fixed it. Basically, the brown wire that goes here is the ground. So that has to go on the outside of the lighter. And then the colored one here, which is red for me, is the power, which goes to the center. And now, if I go like this, then I take my compressor, then I plug it in, it's working.